Hi chums. Okay, I've been talking to a guy called Mike Walt now. Mike, I hope that was the right way to say your name. From what I see, that's what it looks like to me, but Mike's from Wales, so it could be different, you know. But I'll say Mike Walt, and if it's wrong, please correct me, Mike. We've been talking about a few different things, and I mentioned that I had made a buffing station. Now, I never buffed work off the lathe before, and I'd watched a lot of guys doing it, and they liked it. So I thought I'd give it a go. Now, I was going to buy the Beal system, but the Beal system's expensive. It's very good. I would like to buy it. But when I had a grinder sitting and a computer to do a bit of research, I decided to go another way about it. And I looked at transforming an old grinder, 6-inch grinder, into a buffing station with two 8-inch wheels. So I went to a place called the polishingshop.co.uk, and in the polishing shop, when you go, there'll be a menu on your left, and on that drop down menu there's a section for different types of metal and stones and jewellery and stuff, but there's a wood section at the bottom, and they recommend a 2-stage buffing system for wood. So they tell you which mops to get in that, but I'll show you what I've done here. I've adapted an old cleaner's trolley that I got from a skip. Well, a dumpster, a skip. I was passing a place one time at work, and I saw this thing sitting, a guy, he's just leaving it beside the skip, and I stopped and I said, "You're not going to dump that?" He went, "Well, yes, it's useless. There's a screw missing of it." I said, "Can I have it?" He went, "Yeah, put it in the car and say nothing." So I took it home, and this is like 25 years ago, and I've still got it. But I'll show you what I'm at here now, okay? So I just have to do a bit of adjusting here, if you don't mind. And we'll swing over there, and that's it. Right, now that's not it. Sorry, it is it. But I'll show you how it actually operates. But as you can see, it's a little trolley with two shelves and a section. There's a third shelf at the top, and I put a lid on. And then there's the wheels at the top. So I'll just go over and show you how it operates. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm using this section here. I just need to turn that around again because it's gone upside down. I'm putting it upside down, I can't see it right. This section here, I keep all the stuff in there. And then what happened here was on it, this part here, that was actually a big hoop that came over, and then you pulled it forward, or the cleaner pulled it forward, and that became a support for putting bin bags into. I'm just going to lift this up a wee bit, okay? Sure, down. So that's basically what we have, folks. This wheel here is a grade B, I think, and this is a grade G. Basically that's linen and that one's cotton, and I use Tripoli on this wheel here on the left, and I use a rouge of some sort. I can't remember what the name of it is on the right. But if you go to the polishingshop.co.uk and look at the wood polishing menu, or take it off the menu, it'll explain all the stuff you need. I'll just like to see this thing going. It's a wee bit unstable, but for what I'm doing, it's doing the job, you know. So I'm just going to pull this over here so you can see what's happening. Now I'm going to have to reposition again. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Okay, what is it now? I'm going to put that to there. Did I turn that camera off there? No, I didn't. I thought I'd turned it off. Right, I'm going to put it there. I think that should be okay. And then I'll turn it on. So we'll just get the lead out. It's just about. It's not just about. It's 9:10 at night here, and it's just starting to get dark. So what do you call it? Right, I have to apologise first. I've got wood turning stuff in the bottom trays here and polish and stuff, so it's a bit noisy. But I'll just quickly, I'll do a little demo here and see if I'll have to go right. Where am I going to go? I want to go this way here. Excuse me. I'll see what happens when I just put this piece of. This is a piece of Iroko. Now I'm not going to put anything on the wheels. Incidentally, when you're doing this, you need a left-handed arbor on a right-handed arbor, because these wheels are going the same direction, but the threads have to go in a different direction for the arbor. Or if you put a right hand here, you'll just spin this straight off as soon as you touch it. So you need to get the left-handed thread. Okay, but we'll stick around and I'll show you what happens with this piece of Iroko that I've done nothing with. Quieten it down here, but okay, I'm going to have to go to the other side because I can't see the screen here. Right, there's so that one there is right. If I look at this here, if I look at that, this one on the left was done with the Tripoli, and that one there is done with the both, with the Tripoli and the Rouge as well, or whatever wonder it is. You can see that, and that's just rare. That's wood. That's wood that hasn't been polished. That's just a raw lump of Iroko out of the sawmill. So it's got nothing done with it. All I did there was I just polished the face grain. I used the face grain for the demo. But there's the first stage, and there's the second stage. So you can imagine what that does when you've already polished the piece, and then you start hitting it with this, with the wheels again. So it's something that I'm going to do again. I'm going to keep trying because it's very good. I did it on U. Now U takes a beautiful finish, but it's what do you call it? I'll just turn this round and speak to you rather than speaking to the. I know what I did. I turned the light on there. That's it there. So as I say, I did a piece of U with it, and it was just alright. And I don't know where I am here. It's the light's catching somewhere or other there, you know. That's this. But I'll just turn this light out. But as I say, I did a piece of U with it, and it came out beautiful, and it really, like, you can get a lovely finish on U, but when you do it with the buffing as well, you can get a really high gloss finish, but it doesn't look plasticky. It just looks like a really well polished piece. Some of the guys mostly in America, in Europe, we tend to like a more satiny sort of a less bright finish, but in America a lot of turners like going for the poly type finish, or they go for like maybe 15 or 20 coats of lacquer, and they sand and wet sand, and it's a labour of love, and it looks absolutely beautiful. But I'm too lazy to do that, and I would think a lot of other European turners are the same, because you very seldom see that real high gloss type thing here, but it is popular with a lot of turners in America. I can understand now why they go for that when I've seen what a little bit of buffing will do to a piece of U. It leaves it looking really beautiful, but it doesn't look plasticky. Sometimes the poly finishes can look a bit plasticky if they're not done properly. If they're done properly, they're just spectacular, you know. But anyway, that's it. So there you are, Mike. The polishing shop.co.uk, and then hit the menu on the right, and on the left, sorry, and you'll find the wood section, and for anybody else as well. That's it, folks. I've been doing a bit of work outside. I don't know what to say here. There was an incident in the garden, and well, there was police involved, and I can't say a whole lot about it because we're still waiting to see if I'm going to press charges or not. Basically, I got attacked in my own garden. I'm perfectly okay, but please don't say anything in the comments, because I'm not going to reply to anything about that incident. I'll do a video in a couple of days and tell you then about what happened. Okay, so there you go, folks. That's it. So thepolishingshop.co.uk, Mike, and for anybody else. Okay, all the best now. Bye bye.